This has got to be one of the weirdest games I've ever played. It definitely is the weirdest Western game I've played, and probably the edgiest. You remember in the 90s there was a whole slew of controversy and concern across certain games that would turn your children into psychopathic, degenerate killers? Well, Postal 2 is an embodification and a parody of that entire mentality. Postal 2 is essentially the game that your mother thinks you're playing when you're playing Grand Theft Auto. It is depraved, disgusting, and also hilarious. However, unlike other edgy games, it actually has entertaining gameplay, a good story and plot, and a pretty decent DLC to boot. The atmosphere of this game is unique, to say the least. There's very little music, lots of ambience. The game takes place in a small town called Paradise, Arizona. You play as the iconic Postal Dude, and you have to spend 1 week in Paradise collecting your paycheck, and of course at the very end, culminating in the shooting up of the local postal office. You start off the game by heading to the local studio of the same name as the developer, only to find that the studio has been taken over by a group of parents against violent video games who turn suddenly intensely aggressive and violent. But the game feels like a mixture of South Park and some other Adult Swim show. Some of the plots in this game revolve around stereotypical depictions of terrorists, hyper-aggressive, violent vegans, evil corporate America, a popular children's toy known as Crotchy, zombies, a Silent Hill parody, a Call of Duty parody, fighting the devil, drug use, napalm, decapitation, impersonating a police officer, Pulp Fiction, mad cow disease, Waco, Texas, evangelicals, PETA, and Gary Coleman. Throughout the game, you're going to command a variety of very impressive and interesting pieces of weaponry, including assault rifles, pistols, shotguns, a napalm launcher, some kind of nuclear device. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you can also put a cat on the end of your shotgun to use as a silencer. It just makes a cat noise every time you fire it. You also get an impressive array of melee weapons throughout this game, which both have range attacks by throwing and certain effects when hitting individuals. Oh, did I forget to mention, there is also a P button in this game, and the effects of doing so on situations and people is humorous to disgusting. However, all that being said, the game is actually fun, and will challenge you in certain places. All in all, I'd actually recommend it. If what you see disgusts yet also interests you, I might give it a shot. And what I would also definitely give a shot is the Postal movie, one of the very few, if not possibly the best video game adaptation I've ever seen. It's wacky, it's goofy, it's disgusting, it's hilarious, but it's also fun, so check it out. See you later, guys.